that your presentation skills are good. Whenever you speak, you look in the eyes of people. So that is a wonderful thing. It shows that you have the confidence and that you're sure about whatever you're saying. That's first thing. Second thing is you enunciate everything properly. There's what voice modulation involved, the pauses that you take, everything is good. Kavita, I'm Sheetal and I'm from Mysore, Karnataka.
Mysore.
Yes, Mysore.
Okay, ma'am. I'm Kavita. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah. I'm
Yes,
Kavita.
yes.
I'm joining you from Mumbai,
Mumbai.
Maharashtra.
Okay. Are you a working professional or a student?
Yeah. Working. I've started working since last 1 year.
Okay, and how has your experience been?
It has been pretty well, but I would still say I have to do a lot more in my working profession because I feel I'm not content with what all I am doing as of now. I still need to improve and do much more better in that task.
Okay. So I guess the topic is pretty much the same. Topic of the day, big city or small town. Which one would you prefer? Do you like to talk about this or do you want to just speak about some random topic?
No, I'm okay with anything, ma'am. I'm okay with the topic.
Wonderful. So which one do you prefer? A big city or a small town?
I feel that every person will variably answer this in different aspect according to their preferable style of living and their livelihood. So I feel I have been living here in Mumbai for all my life. So I prefer Mumbai more convenient because here there are a lot of amenities and
amenities.
Amenities.
But don't you think cities are a bit more chaotic? There's a lot of pollution. And don't you want to live in serene, beautiful places?
If somebody feels to connect more with nature, they need to explore more in villages and small towns because you can get exposed to fresh air there. And what else? I mean, just staring sky at night and being able to see stars. As in Mumbai, I feel that it's quite difficult to see a single star visible to us due to pollution.
Because the whole place is lit throughout, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel there are any advantages at all to living in the city?
I feel here employment is better when compared to small towns and villages, because in Mumbai or in metropolitan cities, you have more work environment and anybody staying here won't be feeling that they are unemployed. There's work for everyone, maybe in the form of labor or any professional work, but in abundance it is present. Whereas in small towns, main occupation is usually agriculture. And setting up industries in small town is also a difficult task because I feel if you set up industries wherein your agriculture will be spoiled due to pollution and many toxic chemicals being released of industries or any kind of environment as such. So I feel that having advantage here is only for employment. But if you talk about livelihood and living healthier lives, then preferring small town will be better because it will definitely provide a healthy life.
If supposedly you had to choose a small town, which one would you choose?
Of course, my native place, because I have been living there for a long while now. So I know I'm familiar with all the things there, and I have my people there, my relatives there. So I feel that living alone somewhere with nobody in our circle, I feel will be a task wherein I'll be isolated, which I don't want to. So living with my family members will be a good choice. Or other than that, I feel I would prefer any such place which is silent and away from pollution or vehicles. Because where I'm living, there's a lot of noise of vehicles all the time.
I understand. What about your parents? Are they of the same opinion or do they prefer living in town?
My parents are actually adaptive in nature. I feel they say that wherever your work takes you, and if you feel that you need to accompany parents along, then we are okay to adjust anywhere as our children feel like. So they are okay to come with me wherever I want to take them.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Having lived in metropolitan city for such a long time, I'm sure you are used to the fast-paced life. Do you miss that, the fast-paced life, whenever you go to your hometown?
If I stay there for a short term, then I feel I don't miss it much because I need a gap. Every year I feel that I need a gap from this
Mhm.
fast-paced
Yes,
life.
yes,
I feel
certainly.
I get irritated sometimes. I feel annoyed
Mhm.
that, okay, what am I working for? What's my purpose of living? What am I
Mhm.
doing here all the time? Just working, sleeping, repeating everything, the similar repetitive task each day. So
Yes, I
I take a
understand.
small break while I visit there, but after a short span of time, I feel
Mhm.
okay, now I need to get back because I'm missing that.
Uh-huh.
That is what my life has been.
Uh-huh.
After taking few days break, I feel that why am I so alone and sitting idle
Uh-huh.
with no work? Then I have to get back to this work and then I return back to Mumbai.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I totally understand what you're saying because even I feel the same. Somehow you're used to this hustle
Hmm.
bustle. Yeah,
Hmm.
even this and the food for that matter. Whenever I go to my ancestral place, there even
Hmm.
the milk and the curd is so thick, but the stomach doesn't, and it is not comfortable with that because it's too heavy, too rich, and you're so
Oh,
used to this
yeah.
adulterated food that this is more comfortable for your body. And yeah, it's not a
But
nice
where,
way of living, but
yeah, I'm curious to know wherein you are staying right now in Mysore. Is it chaotic or you feel that it's a silent place?
no, even Mysore is a beautiful place. Even if you just
Okay.
Google it, you get to know.
Tourist
This is
place, no?
preferred. Sorry?
A better tourist place for anybody to visit
Yes,
there.
yes. It is a tourist place. Also, it is called as a retired man's place. A lot of people settle down here. They
Oh,
work everywhere, especially
oh,
Bangalore. Bangalore is very close by, and it
mm,
is it is again a metro, and there are lots of uh, what is that IT companies there. It's an IT hub.
yeah, right,
Plus,
right.
businessmen prefer Bangalore because it is very well connected,
Mm,
and they work there or maybe abroad anywhere, and then come down here and settle here. And my dad is also a retired professor. So
okay.
most of the retired people prefer this one because it's a very quiet city.
Mm,
It has all the amenities of a city, but at the
mm,
same time, it has the calmness of a village or a town. It does. It does.
okay, okay.
And the
Employment is an
population
option
is less.
available for people who are staying in Mysore.
And environment as in?
Mm. Environment for work, is it suitable?
It is. See, right now, work from home option is available pretty much in every company,
Mm,
so it's pretty good.
yeah.
But most of the people who work here are either, say, government officials
Mm,
or in educational institutions. The
okay.
rest are in Bangalore. They work
Right.
in Bangalore from Monday to Friday. Saturday,
Okay.
Sunday, they come home. That's
Yes.
how.
Right.
Otherwise,
Right.
here, the ones who work here are mostly everything is government office, either university, some colleges,
Mm,
etc. Then we have Infosys over here, but Infosys
mm.
mostly is for the training. They have the training center. They,
Okay. Okay.
however, there is a small portion of Infosys which concentrates on some projects here in
Okay.
Mysore, whereas mostly they work out of Bangalore. There
Okay.
are other small companies very recently they've opened up in the last, say, maybe 5, 10 years or so. Yeah, but uh, the count is very less. Maybe 100 people in an office, maybe
Yeah.
120, not more than that. I
I read
myself,
your biodata, no? Through that, I came to know that you have worked as an engineer. That is why you have so much information regarding this field. I saw, everything is coming out and it's visible. Yeah,
well,
eight
I
years.
worked there for 8 years, so obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yes. And then
And
4 years
that's how
in.
it is here. Yeah, that's how it is here. But, it is already pre-planned. You're good
Hmm.
at science, take up
Hmm.
engineering or medical. Once
Hmm.
you complete your engineering work in Bangalore, and
Hmm.
then settle down here. It's already decided. It's a structure
Yes, I
followed
know.
by.
Even when I took science, no, after my 12th class, my parents were asking me, do you want to prefer medical or engineering? But I said,
Hmm.
I don't want to prefer both.
Okay, okay.
Nor that. Then
Uh,
I took BSc. I took BSc, and after that, my parents were asking that what's your aim? What do you
ha,
want
ha,
to
ha,
do?
ha.
What do you want
Ha,
to-"
ha,
But
ha.
my aim was always to be in teaching. I did not know
Oh.
till I teach, but I felt that for teaching science or anything particularly in science domain, I feel I should have BSc, MSc along with that BA degree. So I kept on pursuing that rather than going for engineering, medical.
Oh, you did a good job. You really did a good job. Well, rather than saying take, you can use opted. I opted for the uh,
Okay, I opted.
BSc. I opted BSc, or I
Hmm.
opted for a course in this one.
Yes,
But
right.
you know what? Pure science is any day better. Any day. I realized it much later,
Huh?
but yeah. But my father is from chemistry, as in the chemistry lab.
Yeah, I
What
am
about
also from chemistry. And I'm
really?
teaching chemistry, yeah, class 11th and 12th. As of now, I'm teaching in private coachings because I don't have BA degree for teaching into colleges. So
Oh, okay.
it is
Are you
required.
going to pursue
Yeah,
that? Are you
yeah,
planning to pursue
I
that?
am into semester 3 now.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And then you'll be able to teach at
Teach
colleges.
in 11th
Okay,
and
so
12th.
right now it's just private classes that you're conducting.
Private classes, yeah. They just for experience purpose I'm doing.
It's a wonderful job. You know what? Any day, your own private classes are better. I mean, that too is coming from the experience. I'll tell you
Yeah.
why, because you will have much more flexibility. You will.
Yes. Flexibility. Yes. I
Yes,
feel.
a lot of
I
flexibility. Plus,
feel.
you can go at a pace that you want. You are comfortable.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
don't have any pressure as such saying that, oh,
Yeah.
this is going to happen, that's going to
Yeah.
happen. Nothing as
This is
such.
why this was the major reason why I opted for this. I felt that okay, I'm not interested. What kind of engineering? I would simply ask my friends, what is engineering and what are you going to do into that? I have no idea.
Oh,
Let
let me tell
do
you,
that.
that is one course you don't necessarily want to take up if you get to know what exactly is
Yes.
involved.
Yes.
See, the only thing that any engineer learns in the
Hmm.
engineering course is how to get through any situation.
Get through any
That's what
situation.
we learn.
Okay. Okay.
Not the
Okay.
subject, not nothing else. Just
Hmm.
when they
Yeah.
say Hindi, right? The word jugaad. That's what we learn to the fullest extent.
Okay.
So whether it is studies, whether it is any tricky situation, anything for that matter, that's what we do. See, observe any engineer; they're very good at solving any kind of problems, any kind. Yeah,
All right.
give them a problem. Give them a week. They'll come up with at least 2, 3 solutions.
Good to
That's
have
what.
company
Yeah.
with such kind of people, those who are engineers. At least I won't be stressed about my problems. I would
Yeah.
reach out to them for
You should
any
actually meet more people.
engineer.
You will come up with the most weirdest or interesting minds.
All right.
You certainly will. You'll not
Okay.
be bored for sure. I don't know about anything else, but you'll not be bored. Okay, here. Um, our session is about to end in another two
Oh, yes.
minutes.
Last
Here.
2 minutes.
First thing is that your presentation skills are good. Whenever you speak, you look at the eyes of people. So that is a wonderful thing. It shows that you have the confidence and that you're sure about whatever you're saying. That's first thing. Second thing is you enunciate everything properly. There's what voice modulation involved, the pauses that you take, everything is good. Grammatical mistakes are very less here and there, just one or two, very
Hmm.
less. Vocabulary is pretty decent. You can actually start using some phrasal verbs, idioms,
Yeah.
etc., etc. to
Right.
just beautify the language a little more.
Hmm.
That's another
Hmm.
thing. What you can do is listen to podcasts. That's better.
Podcast.
Not Indian origin.
Hmm.
Listen to podcasts by artists or people from other countries whose
Hmm.
native language is English.
Native language English. Right.
They
Right.
listen to TED Talks or podcasts. Avoid watching the video, because what happens is whenever you watch the video, if you're watching TED Talk, half the attention is towards the video.
Yes.
Unknowingly, you see the background, you see the color, you see the dress, you see the hand